My name is Emmanuel KAPELLA, and I work with an amazing company as the head of product. This amazing company is called Nala, and it's based in Tanzania, and it's been operating for about a year now. So what we do is basically help people simplify their payments of day-to-day mobile money. So as you know, most Africans use mobile money as their means of digital payments right now, around more than 100 million to be exact. And why do we choose to focus on this sector? 10 years ago, mobile money was introduced to us, through M-Pesa, if you've heard about it. And that was really cool for us, because now finally we could also make transactions digitally and stuff. And that was really great. But 10 years later, if you take a look at your phone, and you take a look at the phone that was being used to make mobile money payments 10 years ago, the phones have changed, but the system looks exactly the same. So that's where now it comes in. We believe in an Africa that basically looks forward. We believe in an Africa that should be driving innovation. So we already drove the innovation of mobile money, so why not better it? So that's what we're trying to do. So what Nala does basically is it enables you to do everything you can already do on mobile money through your regular device. We made it in a way that it's convenient and it runs completely offline. And so the reason why I say it's offline is this is very important, because we have so many mobile applications out there today which simplify payments. Most of our MNOs within the continent have their own applications, which look really nice, look really cool on your iPhone or your Samsung Galaxy. But the problem is they need the internet. Now, that's a really good solution, but it's not a solution if people have no access to it. I'm from Tanzania, where Nala is currently based. And in Tanzania, most people are not connected to the internet. And the people who are connected to the internet cannot afford the internet. And I'll give you a funny story. So one day, usually at Nala, we spend most of our Fridays, half of the day to be exact. We shut down the office, we go outside there, we talk to people who either use Nala, people who don't use Nala. And we just do this because we try to learn from people and just see how we can better the product. And so what we found is, we spoke with one lady and she told me something very interesting. She said, Emmanuel, look, every day before I go to sleep, there are 3 things I have to do. I have to lock my door and I have to turn my lights off. You're saving electricity. And the third thing she does is she takes her phone and she turns off her data. This is something that's part of her regular life. That's how expensive data for her is. She has to sleep and she has to save it. For her, it's turning off her data is up there with turning off your lights and everything you don't use at night. And whenever I tell this story to people who don't have this problem, they're very shocked. We're in Switzerland together right now. Every Swiss person I tell the story to they're completely baffled. Like it's crazy for them. But that's the reality for us. People can't really afford this. So Nala was made to run offline to take care of people like her. People who can't afford the internet but still want to be able to use applications, that are of today's standard. And so what our application lets you do is it lets you make payments, lets you send money within 3 clicks only, and it's 7 times faster than through regular mobile money use. And also it lets you make payments like electricity bills, like water bills, everything you can basically do with mobile money already. It also lets you make airtime purchases and also lets you make cash withdrawals from local agents. And importantly, another thing we do is it lets you see your transactions, a detailed history of transactions. So why is this important? This is very important because we have taken time to do some studies. We've sat down with more than 700 people who are not Nala users. We've done more than 11,000 surveys with non-Nala users, and we basically found out that most Tanzanians do not know how they've spent money just a week ago. So what we are able to do with Nala is we're able to break down for them their history, of money spending use, how money came into their phone, how it went out to their phone. And they're able to take a look and be able to basically better their money spending habits and the financial habit. So this is basically what we do at Nala, and we are going out into other markets. We're in Tanzania right now, but very soon we'll be going into Uganda, we'll be going into Ghana, because we believe that this is a gift that should be taken to other parts. And Nala actually is a Bantu word, which means beautiful gift. So why not share it with the rest of the continent? Thank you.